Hello music listeners, enthusiasts, and the person whose walls I have been living in for the past 4 months. Can you please turn up the heat at night? It gets cold. We're back with another weekly song roundup, and we got quite a few songs that came out this week that are pretty good, and I would like to talk about them, and let's just go ahead and get into it so I do not make the introduction for this video too long. We start off with Botan from D-Real. It's a song named after a Yu Yu Hakusho character, and D-Real delivers a pretty feel-good hip-hop track with these super buttery vocals and great lyrics. D-Real's blend of rapping and singing over this roomy piano creates a really great atmosphere for his vocals to sit in, and showcases his unending vault of rhymes and flows. This track is ridiculously smooth, and it has such a great flow and tempo that in the 4.5 minute runtime, it kind of just flies by. It's super engaging, and it doesn't feel that long at all. And then we have supachefm with Living Hell, which is an acoustic pop track that has a pretty short and sweet runtime of about 1.5 minutes, and the vocals on this are heartfelt and rich, with a lot of power behind the melancholic lyrics. And the short verse between the chorus switches the delivery to a lower toned rap verse, and the flow on this is super great over the simple guitar and percussion. It's overall just a really great, fun track. I haven't really checked out a supachefm song in quite a while, so this is a pretty great one to return to. And then we have fats'e with I'm Sorry I Never Texted You Back, produced by Brody and Taylor Morgan. The song kicks off with the super spacey and ambient keys that then immediately lead into this super intense breakcore drum pattern. And fats'e's tired and soft delivery works really well over this percussion, creating a nice contrast between the warm, slow delivery and the rapid drums. The increase of energy for the chorus creates an amazing atmosphere. It's energetic, but also circumferential, encompassing, and pretty comforting in a way. This is a pretty great entry from fats'e, and I'm really happy to see all of the super unique production and mixing choices that were made here that just kind of elevate this song to the next level. And then we have Murrurmur with Pushback featuring Zumtru, another beat produced by Taylor Morgan here, and my introduction to Murrurmur with Applied Demonology 2 immediately hooked me with the raucous production and shrill vocal delivery, but on Pushback, I was met with a poppy and playful track that was pretty much the exact opposite of Applied Demonology, but every bit is hypnotic and every bit is high quality. The vocals are soft and light, and the feature from Zumtru only helps expand the dynamics of the track. This track, for me, for someone who isn't entirely familiar with Murrurmur's discography, just sort of instantly lets me know how versatile they can be. I enjoyed this one a lot, and it's cool to see a completely different side of Murrurmur's sound and style and you know, musical capability. Up next on the list we have carlby with Petty Problems featuring Pnut. This is a Splash Gang produced track, and it's a kind of a soft rock mixed with pop sound, with super great vocal performances from both carlby and Pnut. And after these two great verses, the duet they do displays pretty beautiful harmonies with neither performer drowning out the other. It's a super great combination. And Dex, who mixed the track, does a great job of bringing out the best of the vocals, and Splash Gang kills the beat on this. It's a great song about growth and looking back while also trying to move forward. It's very pretty. And then we have another entry from Teenage Disaster with Victim, which dropped with an accompanying music video. And he's kind of in top form with his trademark horrorcore punk sound, with a track that uses metaphors of the macabre to describe a relationship in a way. The rasp in his vocals and the super gritty sound matched with his super consistent melodies and his ability to hit notes is a great combination. And on this song, Teenage Disaster shows that when he wants to, he can really sing and really belt out some great melodies. And then we have zombAe with Invoke Despair, another song with a Taylor Morgan production credit. zombAe comes in with this intense and aggressive rap song with really braggadocious and creative bars, and the delivery here is so angry, and zombAe throws so much at you that it's kind of hard to keep up at sometimes. But she also does have some changes in the flow that provide some really fun auto-tune singing that kind of breaks up the tension a bit between these aggressive screams. And also this has a pretty fun call and response sounding section, which gives the track a lot of personality and character, and gives it a little bit more depth after, or I guess between, the very intense rap verses. And then we have demxntia with FML, Fuck My Life, or Forgot My Laundry. Either one, really. This is the first track off of demxntia's upcoming album, and it's a pretty smooth and personal R&B song, and the production on this is dark and moody, and does a great job of supporting demxntia's very mellow vocals. And I guess the best way for me to put it is that this song feels like nighttime. In the best way possible. You know what I mean? When I say the song feels like nighttime, I know you know what I mean. And to end things off, we have Nico with Dream. The song starts off in an almost cinematic way, then some percussion is introduced that is pretty much drill percussion. Nico's vocals on this are dreamy and mellifluous, gliding across the track with this super synthetic and dark mix, and the ambient keys in the background really help the percussion hit, because they're not so overwhelming to sort of overtake the already complex percussion. So it's got a very nice balance where both elements are kind of working in tandem here, doing and filling specific roles. The mix on this track is great, and I really love how engaging everything is, and this booming 808 slides and sits under everything to add like a super groovy depth to it. Overall, fantastic track from Nico as well. And that is it. I know that this video is significantly shorter than the other weekly track lists that I've done so far. And if I'm honest, that might have been because I just didn't pay super great attention this week. I was working a lot, so sorry if there was like any super important release that I just entirely missed out on. But I really like all the tracks here, and as always, let me know what you think of them. I want to know your opinion, because if you don't tell me your opinion, then it's me just talking to my webcam, and that's where it ends. That's where the content ends for me. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Catch me in the next video where I put a group of SoundCloud rappers in a locked room and have them fight to the death over a free mix and master. Bye.